There are a lot of cold email copies available on internet. With one Google search, you can literally find hundreds of them, all promising to achieve more than 100% reply rate. But the thing about ready-made copies is that what works for others might not work for you. So what I'm trying to say is you need to test multiple copies to find out which is most effective for your prospect. Unfortunately, testing multiple copies manually is quite a headache and cannot be scaled after a certain point. But thanks to cold email outreach tools like Saleshandy, you can automate the entire process. In this video, I'll show you how you can test multiple cold email copies using Saleshandy. So let's move on to step number 1. Step number 1 is prepare multiple cold email copies. It goes without saying, but if you want to test multiple cold email copies to find out which works best, you need to prepare them in advance. You can start with 2 copies, but it's generally better to have more, depending on the number of prospects you're planning to reach out to. Once you've prepared your copies, it's time for next step. So now let's move on to step number 2. Sign up on Saleshandy. Signing up on Saleshandy is pretty straightforward. Go to saleshandy.com, click on the sign up button and fill your information. Once you have filled your information, simply click on create account. So now that your account is created, you need to connect the multiple email accounts you are going to use for your outreach campaigns. Now let's move on to step 3, that is add your prospects. Adding your prospects list in Saleshandy is easy. Just go to prospect tab and click on add prospects. You can add your prospects either one by one or in bulk by importing via CSV file. So now let's move on to step number 4 and the most important step, that is set up A to Z testing. Saleshandy has a lot of advanced features to help you generate qualified leads and book more meetings with your prospects. One of these advanced features is A to Z variant testing. Now, unlike A/B testing, which only allows you to test 2 variants at a time, the AZ variant testing feature lets you test up to 26 different cold email copies at the same time. To set up AZ testing, go to sequence section from the dashboard, create a new sequence and click on the add step button. Then copy paste the first version of your script that you want to test and tap the save button once done. After that, click on the add variants button to add the second version of your script you want to test and click on save. Now repeat the entire process until all copies have been added to your campaign. Now let's move on to step 5, which is the final step, that is launch your campaign. The last step to test multiple cold email copies on AutoPilot is simply launch your campaigns in Saleshandy. To activate your campaign, simply turn the toggle from pause to active and Saleshandy will randomly select and send your cold email script to your prospect. Now the only thing that's left to do is find out which script performs the best. For this, go to report section from your Saleshandy dashboard and select the campaign in which you tested multiple copies. Here you will be able to see which script performs the best. And voila, there you have it. This is how you can test multiple cold email copies on AutoPilot. We hope that you found this video insightful. To see more such videos, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next one and thanks for watching.